Hey, what is going on, guys? As I'm sure you saw from the video title and on screen now, today I'm going to be doing a review of the Titan 1, which is the successor to the Cronus Max. If you haven't seen my video about what the Cronus Max is, it is basically a device that allows you to put controllers on consoles that don't support those controllers. For example, an Xbox 360 on the Xbox One, or a PlayStation 4 controller on a PS3, an Xbox 360 controller on PS4. You can also use a keyboard and mouse on the PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, basically all those things. But this also does one more thing that I think is very, very cool, and that allows you to install mods in between the connections. For example, you can have a rapid fire mod set into the Titan 1, and then you simply plug in your controller to the Titan 1 and then plug it into the console of your choice. I mean, it could be an Xbox 360 controller on a PS4, and that could be modded. But what I personally use it for is I plug an Xbox 360 wireless receiver into the Titan 1, and then plug the Titan 1 into the Xbox 360, and I have mod packs programmed into the Titan 1, which will allow you to have jitter mod, fast reload, fast knife, basically any mod you can think of. This is much better than a modded controller because it is constantly being updated, so it is a very, very good thing to purchase instead of a modded controller. But you also have the feature that allows you to use controllers on consoles that don't support them. That is what it is originally marketed as, and they think the mods are a bonus, but I personally think the modded features are the best part about it. So this is everything that we get in the box here. You can see we have a quick guide, a mini USB, and of course the Titan 1 itself. And as I'm sure you can see, there is actually a second set of those things, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this Titan 1. If you are interested in entering that, then stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll go over all of the information about the giveaway. So to get started using your Titan 1, the very first thing you need to do is download the G-Tuner software. You do this from consoletuner.com, and then you want to go into the download section and simply download it. Then you're just going to go through the installation process like you would do with any other application, and then we'll come back after that is downloaded. Alright, so after all of that is downloaded, you want to go ahead and open up the G-Tuner software. And then you should see this page here. It might say like unable to connect or something like that. In that case, you'll just have to wait a little bit. I've gotten that error quite a few times. And after you do this, you simply want to go to Tools, press G-Tuner Update, but since I just downloaded this, it's already updated. And then next you just want to simply connect your Titan 1 device. And then down here it should say Device Connected, Titan 1. You want to go to Tools, Firmware Update. And then as you can see, I do have a new update available. And so we'll download that. And then we'll go ahead and program that, and you should see a little P on your device, and then with a blinking dot, and it says that it is programming. It says it's rebooting the device, and then it is done, and then your device should come back to its original state with the green little LED indicator and then a blue backlight LED. So then you want to press finish, and then what you can do now is if you go to plugins, you go to plugin manager, you probably just want to install all of these. There's not really any reason not to, especially considering that's what they do. So the Max remapper, as you can see, you have to download this in order to remap the buttons in order to use. I'm pretty sure this is for using controllers on different consoles, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just for remapping things on your own console, but I'm 99% sure that this is what you need to do in order to use your controller on a different console. So you want to install this, of course. I'm just going to go ahead and install all of these. Max aim. Alright, so the max aim is only if you're going to use a PC, mouse, and keyboard, so I'm actually not going to install this one. And this one lets you record any sequence of commands that performs on the controller, and you reproduce the sequence anytime you want. For some games, this is featured especially useful, and yeah, that sounds good, so I'll download this one too. And then you can just kind of mess around with the software here to program your device exactly how you like it. You can see these are all scripts that the community has made. So if you want to check some of these out, they'd probably be pretty good, but I just don't see any that are interesting. You can also go to rating and look at the very top ones, and these ones I'm sure work the best. So these, yeah, you can just see there's a bunch of things, how to make combos for fighting games, just all these kind of things. But what I'm actually going to do is go over to the programmer. And then it says unable to retrieve game packs, try reload. Try reloading it. There we go. So we have the list of game packs. So I'm going to put on the Call of Duty Series 1. And to do that, you simply drag it over. We'll put it in slot 1. And then as you can see, it is in slot 1, and to program this, you will need to click on this. There's a little information packet. Let's click on it again. Alright, you double click on it. And then if you go ahead and scroll through all of this, you can see, basically, if you watched my Cronus Max video, it's very, very similar. It's probably actually exactly the same for this part. And so you can just kind of read all this, and then you want to plug in your controller to the Titan one while it's plugged into the computer. And then you can program it that way just by reading these instructions. They're very good instructions, so they shouldn't be too hard to follow. However, it does take quite a bit of time to program it, unfortunately. And so here is Turbo Max, and if you want to, you can go to compiler and you can write your own scripts, but that is way too advanced for me, so I'm not going to do that. But I just go with the game packs and just download all of these. So if you want to use a controller on a console that it is not compatible with, then this device of course makes it compatible. And to do that, I think you go to plugins, you want to go to Max Remapper, and then I'm pretty sure you just create a new profile, and let's title this Xbox on PS4. And what you want to do here, you actually need to plug in a controller, but you can set the input. For this one, I'm going to set it to 360 because that's what this one is. Xbox 360, and then we're going to do the PS4 like it already is. And so you want to just customize all these what you want to do. If you want to do device monitor, I don't actually have a device connected, but what you would do is you push a button on the left here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and connect it just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so I just plugged in the Xbox 360 wireless receiver to my SCUF controller. You do need a wireless receiver if you're using a wireless Xbox 360 controller, and if you don't, then you can actually use this little Bluetooth receiver I have here, and that's only for PS3 and PS4 of course. But if you want to use a wireless controller for Xbox 360, you do need to purchase a Microsoft wireless receiver. So as you can see, if I push the left trigger here, then it registers Xbox 360 left, and then it just shows you all the, like, how it would transfer over. So I push the A button, it would be the A on Xbox 360, and it would be the PS4 cross, so basically the X button on PS4. So basically it just shows you everything and how it would transfer over. There's D-pad right, D-pad up, just basically everything like that. So once you're done with that, you just want to, I believe, press export profile, possibly. Alright, let's do generate GPT script. Alright, that looks confusing, so save. Alright, save script as Xbox PS4. I'm gonna save it like this, and then you want to go to programmer, and you want to go ahead and find downloads on here. Let's find downloads. Alright, where did it go? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my desktop so it's easier to find. Alright, never mind, actually, here it is. So, Xbox PS4 GPC, then you simply want to drag it onto here, and then you are done with that. So, what you would want to do now is you'd push the button on your Titan 1, and then it would change the number on here. So you would plug this into a PS4 and then plug in a wireless receiver to the back of it, and then you would put it on profile 2 by pushing the little button on the Titan 1 twice, and then you would simply connect an Xbox 360 or Xbox One, I mean at Xbox 360 in this case, but you put the Xbox 360 wireless receiver in the back of the Titan 1, and then you would turn on your Xbox 360 controller, and as long as this is plugged into the PS4 and on the second profile in this case, then your Xbox 360 controller would work perfectly. So that is pretty much it for this part. There is one thing that you can do with the Titan 1 and only the Titan 1. If you go to options, you can change your LED color. So Titan 1, you can mimic controller player LEDs, you can do a custom color, or you can disable it. For custom colors, here are all your options. You have white, yellow, magenta, red, cyan, green, or blue. It is blue right now, and so it will be blue. And one thing I've run into though, if you have it kind of a whitish pink LED when you get it and it's saying it cannot recognize your device, and what you want to do is contact Extreme Mods. The link to contact them will be in the description, but then you will contact them and then you will need to send yours back and get a new one, because that means they accidentally sent you one that is not programmed yet, and so there's not really anything you can do. But if you have a blue backlit LED and the green numbers on it, then that means your device is all ready to go, and there shouldn't be any problems as long as you updated everything, did all that, so you shouldn't have any problems programming it. So I'm going to go ahead and choose magenta on here. Then the color on the Titan 1 actually doesn't change yet, but maybe if I push close it will. Yep, now it changed. Now it looks pretty cool. So it looks kind of like what it looks like if it's not programmed, but this one is programmed because it's working. So I believe that is pretty much it. As I said earlier in the video, I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway of a Titan 1. So as you can see, all of the things that this device does, you can add mods in between the connection of your controller and your Xbox or console essentially. So if you want to have a rapid fire mod or drop shot, auto knife, jitter mod, all of these mods work with the Titan 1 and they will constantly be updated. So this is much better than a modded controller, because A, it is cheaper, and B, it will constantly be being updated with the new mods as they come out. I mean, programming it does take quite a while to customize all the mods, but that is not a bad thing for what it's worth. And then, as I said, this is constantly being updated. All these people make all these scripts for them, and they're just mods. They're simple rapid fire, and if a new mod comes out that somebody discovered it's only on the newest modded controller, well, that will not be the case, because somebody will make it, or if you know how to, you can make it for the Titan 1, and then you will have the rapid fire mod without purchasing that exclusive controller. That is a very good thing. So if you guys would like to enter my giveaway for this product, then the link will be in the very top of the description. You just need to go watch that video and follow the steps. As you can see on the right side of the screen right now, it actually says for every 100 likes that they get on Facebook, they will give away one Titan 1 for free, and that's not like a one-time thing. So if you like them on Facebook, every 100 people that like them, you will have a chance at winning a Titan 1. So hopefully you go out and do that. So every 100 people, they're doing another giveaway of a Titan 1, and if you've liked them on Facebook, you do have a decent chance to win. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you, like I said earlier, if you want to go check out that giveaway, the link will be in the description. If you guys like to purchase this Titan 1, the link for that will also be in the description. And if you guys enjoyed this review, thought it was helpful, all of that, then please feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.